taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Dr. Chad on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday, March 28th, 2025. Markets are a little red this morning. Dow futures down 91, NASDAQ futures down 83, S&P futures down 17. VIX up 2% at 19.08. So just within the last 30 minutes or so, we've had some pretty up and down moves here. Had a move down when some of the inflation numbers came out about an hour ago, and then we just had a rip up. Now we've got last 10 minutes having more down move. So it looks like it could be another wild day. Morning, Ken. Tesla is a little bit in the green. Nvidia just slightly green. Everything else pretty much red. My one DTE, I'm going to give it maybe 10, 15 minutes here just to make sure we don't get some big move right out of the gates. Morning, Adrian. Yeah, that's what I was just saying there, Adrian. Probably going to give it 2 or 3 bars here just to make sure we don't get some like wild move in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. Morning, Sundowner. S&P down 17, NASDAQ down 97, Dow down 109. Everything in the red now. VIX moving up. Coinbase, one stock that's pushing up. S&P coming down. I think I'm going to go ahead and look at my 1 DTE as the VIX is spiked up here now. Just going to take a look and see what it looks like here, see what this next bar does. Not a huge push down out of the gates, just about 10, 12 points. So should be good. All right, just got filled on a 1 DTE, so I'll post that. Getting a little rebound now. All right. Looking for big volume here and also trading the 7 DTE option chain. So make sure you're on that one instead of the 0. S&P opened with a red bar, now a green bar. Nvidia is in the green. Not seeing any volume runners. So PLTRs getting it's getting a bar almost as big as the first, but it's in an opposite direction. So I'll probably just pass on that. Nvidia pushing up. Tesla looks like it wants to stay weak today. Now Tesla just pushed up. So not seeing any mighty 90s. Yeah, coming back down now. So not really seeing any opportunities here. All right, so pretty choppy out of the gate here. Not really seeing, at least at the moment, that push, push one way or the other. No volume runners, no mighty 90s at the moment. Apple staying strong. One DTE with a little bit of theta decay now. It wasn't really hasn't I mean it hasn't had as much as it usually does, but just a pretty choppy market here so far. Not really sure whether this market wants to get weak or get strong. Everything's still in the red. There's a few stocks green, but I haven't quite got my bias developed, I guess. Yeah, so S&P coming down to lows of day now. So about a 20-point move down from that second bar, which would be that the green bar that it had. So really, really kind of tough to gauge. Yeah, looks like right now it wants to push lows. Meta through lows, MSTR through lows, VIX pushing back up. Yeah, one DTE just not much theta decay. These are tough times to day trade. You've got mixed signals with 15-point push up, 20-point push down. But definitely no mighty 90s, no volume runners. Anything right now would be a continuation runner, and I'm just not 100% sure which what these stocks are going to continue in a specific direction because of some of the chop. I was thinking Tesla wanted lows, but then it had an 8-point push up in 15 minutes. So just got to be real careful with entries. It's just hard when you get mixed signals. All right, so S&P is still coming down. Was kind of holding up, but still, I'm still not super confident it's gonna be an upside continuation. I mean, it's still in the red. Nasdaq down 132, S&P down 31, Dow down 275. I have not taken any day trades yet. Just haven't seen any setups. No, it looks like Steve's in some meta puts from yesterday. Holy moly. Looks like he's in a lot of puts. Nasdaq came down and kind of touched the lows of the first bar, but now it's bouncing. So as terms, a lot been on TLC. I know has been a struggle for price action's been tough this week. Um, so I'm kind of looking at it now. So it's the fact that it's broke lows. I'm looking to see if it gives me that one. Look, first thing I look for is those two pushes, right? So right now that first push may be happening. It's pushing down. Even though it had a green bar on that second bar, since then it's been coming down. Oh, there's a big push down. Just had a 10-point drop at the beginning of that bar. It's reversed. Wow, guys. I mean, this is I hate to say not normal, but it's not normal. Oh yeah, the sentiment news at the top was that top of the hour. Yeah, consumer sentiment. Still though, something else. Yeah, if I was Steve, I'd be booking profits, but it's just me. Yeah. Maybe it's probably because of that sentiment news that there was lack of theta decay in that one DTE. Yeah, Meta really getting crushed. Yeah, it's hard to trade. You got some jumpy price data or jumpy price action. While Meta pushed through lows, Apple got right up to highs. But usually you get like a mighty 90 signal by now. Coinbase is trying to maybe get a mighty 90. There's a lot of time on this bar. It could also be a big volume bar. Wow, Meta just crushed. 10-point move down. Like consumer sentiment is souring, is what they said. Man, maybe yeah, Meta could bounce a little bit. I potentially get short, but Hood falling. The Coinbase gonna get a mighty 90 long. Bar doesn't look like it's gonna get as big as the first. See, don't forget 7 DTE today. So Coinbase, I would trade the 185 call. See if I can get filled for $6. Yeah, Hood. It's real close to being a big volume bar, but technically, yes. What I don't like about Hood is the price range it's in. Filled at $6 on that mighty 90 in coin. So kind of a big drop there in coin. Didn't really want to see that. Yeah, it's mighty 90 long. VIX up through highs of day. Yeah, big push down after getting in coin on that mighty 90. Yeah, anytime if you know in a market that's if you perceive it as bearish and you're getting long, typically what I do is I'll scale down my size. Talk about that quite a bit, but and if I'm going with the market, then I'm going to my either my normal, pretty much my normal size. But yeah, that this bar is not a bar you want to see right after getting in a mighty 90, even no matter how big or small you went. But you can kind of see now we're in our, as far as TLC goes, we're still pushing down. Yeah, everything's gone red. Pretty tough. I think that hot inflation report really is on top of the tariffs. Definitely a real good mighty 90 setup in coin, but just the overall sentiment of the market bringing it down. Yeah, that's I agree. Dark Avenger, that would be limit size. That's like what I did here with coin. Went in smaller than normal, or just sit out. Yep. PLTR with a big volume bar to the downside. MSTR as well. Actually, Coinbase it didn't quite get there. Man, it's close. Need to decide whether to cut my contracts there or not. I'll give it. See what this bar does. A lot of times you get these big pushes down, like just happened. You'll get some mighty 90s. I'm seeing a few of them. Yeah, MSTR with a big volume bar to the downside. Yeah, I mean a Bosch. I'm not like I've traded that in about every market. I've traded in a volatile market before. I mean, so I'm not gonna my the data I have on my trades is not to change anything with my TLC. It's just all about my entries and my risk. Like I know what a max loss is for me, so I'm not gonna tweak anything of what I do. But that's up to every individual trader. Well, I'm going close coin. It looks like we're just in a flush. Built at 510 in coin. So just did a couple contracts and really didn't stand a chance there. Appears to be a sell-off Friday shaping up. One DTE hurting a little bit as well now. Boy, what a sell-off in Meta. Some of these other stocks. Really hasn't been many opportunities to get short though. One thing I could have done is I could have added to coin since I went in smaller, but I probably would have if we wouldn't have been this type of a flush. Wasn't a huge loss. MSTR with another big red volume bar. Yeah, see now coin's got a big volume bar, big red bar. So I would have exited my Mighty 90 anyway now with that big bar. So VIX above 20. AMD with a big volume bar. This looks like a pretty good sell-off. One DTE nowhere close to being stopped out, but it's definitely underwater. Yeah, sometimes it pays just to sit on the sidelines. Yep. Beginning of the week, we were all thinking the market was going to rebound from its February, early March move down. But the tide has definitely switched out the last few days. Just not seeing anything. Meta maybe pausing. Maybe get short meta, but the thing about this market is it can rebound as quickly as it's flushed. MSTR's had some big volume bars. Certainly would like to get short MSTR, but it just hasn't given me an entry. I mean, sometimes I guess you just got to jump in, but pretty brutal. Is anybody short anything? Yeah, Watson, it's same here. It's just like, I mean, as soon as a new bar starts, it just goes down. It's just gone down like the last 15 minutes here. So, and see now Coinbase is popping up a little bit. See, that's the problem. Is like if you be aggressive and just jump in, like just say I would have done that with coin, and then now it has this push up like this, then it's like you're underwater. You're underwater in that direction. That's, you see a market going in one direction, and you want to get in and take advantage of it, but Goog, another one that's just kind of been straight down. And one DTE, even if it was dead center, it would still be negative because of this VIX up over 8% now. Let's see. Coin, tried to get short coin here. It's the biggest bounce out of most all the stocks. 180 puts. So like here, I did on that mighty 90. Here I'll do four because I'm going. I mean, which is still kind of small. I guess medium size maybe. See what I can get filled at here. Filled at 660 coin. Nasdaq down over 300. Close half my coin at 730. Also went ahead and closed my one DTE, so I closed the whole thing. I thought about leaving the puts on, but just one of those days where the one DTE is just getting fried. Should have maybe kept the puts on. Well, everything's going through lows except coin. What a sell off. Not getting a flush down in coin like I wanted. I would ex- I would expect a bounce here simply because I got short coin and I cut my one DTE. MSTR was the other one I was looking at, but it's pretty big. Like the options are like 1,300 per contract. Okay, now coin finally coming down. I should have let my puts ride. My one DTE puts, I closed them at $8. Filled 740 in coin. Picks up 11%. Dow down 500. This is looks like it's going to be a pretty bloody flush. S&P down 82. Oh shoot, I need to get in another profit target. Get out of another coin at 810. Minus 1920 on my one DTE. Should have left those puts on. Going to be another opportunity to buy after today for a lot of people. Big down moves can be a good thing in the long term. Going Yeah, no no entries for TLC. No consolidation. May just I'm actually leaving again after power hour to head back to our farm because my 15-year-old doesn't have baseball this weekend. So this is his time to be able to go out turkey hunt. So I may just, unless we see some consolidation here, I may just, after I'm off here, just pack up and wait till power hour. I will be on power hour. Steve, his boy has a baseball game, so it'll be just me. At some point, we'll probably see some consolidation. It's just how long will that continue? These are the days where you can either, it'll get its movement out the first hour or two, and then it chops the rest of the day, or it gives you a little bit of consolidation, sucks you in, putting in a trade, then has a big move, stops you out. So you got to be really, really, you got to scrutinize your entries. This day like today is probably, I would say, I would probably say a Deep K who posted that gamma chart. Probably a day like today is helpful in a situation like we're in. If you get a little bit of consolidation, but there's still a ton of negative gamma, then you got potential for another big move to happen before you hit profit targets. Well, Coinbase with a little pop up. Some of these others too. Not sure what's gotten into Meta. Well, Coinbase bouncing up higher than I wanted it to. Getting a couple green bars from some of these stocks now. I'm gonna go ahead and just close my coin, my last couple contracts. Build at 680 in coin. Let's see. Anything else? I don't think I'm going to get any more of these trades. It's hard telling here, but Amazon could be one to get short if you want to keep trying to play the directional game. It's not really bouncing like some of these others. Meta, again, could be one. It's popping a little bit, but still struggling. So, all right, guys, I will see everybody back during Power Hour. Be real careful with your entries, really scrutinize it, watch your position sizing, and I'll see you this afternoon.